Frank. I'm originally from Holy Cross, Alaska. I'm married to Linda Frank. She's originally from Holy Cross too, and we're retired here in Anchorage. Old man's beard is antibacterial, antiviral, antifungus. By Talkeetna, by the big Denali, and it's always a beautiful place to go. Mountains, everything has spirit, and even the plants. I've learned with my mentor that we could go to a certain area and we're looking for 3 plants, edible or medicinal or with teas. And one year went to a valley, they had only 3 plants, and we harvested them, and we made offerings, and we used it in a good way. The next year we went there were 7 varieties of plants, and the next year we went there were 14. And we believe that everything has spirit, and it's like a consciousness. If you respect them and use them in a good way, they in turn open up to you. But because we change so much of the Western way of medicine, it's like a lot of it sort of just closed down. But a lot of younger people and older people nowadays are looking into using it again, so it's going to open up. Like when I had a really bad problem with my stomach, I didn't want an operation. I started praying and said, could you show me a medicine that's going to help my acid reflux? I don't want to go have surgery. And one night, right before I fell asleep, I seen a picture of a plant, and it turned out to be rock sage. And when I seen it in the Custom above McGrath, it was like potted plants in the cliff, and it just resonated with me. There's something with this plant here. I got to check it out. So I got some, and I dried it, and after about a month or so, it healed my acid reflux. But even that plant proves what my mentor told me, that if you treat the plants with respect, they'll reveal themselves to you. And that rock sage is about 50 feet high, and I'd climb up and grab a hold and slide back down, climb up, grab another handful and slide back down. And then next year it was like 20 feet high or so, 15, 20 feet high, and I gathered some and slide back down. And the third year, right where we parked our boat, it was right there. And so that proves to me that what she's saying was right in our ancestral ways. If you have respect for the plants and animals, they in turn will be more abundant to you. But I'm trying these ones out this year, and maybe combine them in a salve that'll be more healing. More or less, I try medicine on my own body first and see how it works. And tell people I'm not a doctor, you have to check a herbalist or a doctor out, but if you try it and make a tea, usually do it like a quarter cup, half a cup, 3/4 cup to see if I'm allergic. So every person is different, and you let people know that they have to be respectful, because there's some really powerful medicine that we have in our ancestral history, and this is a matter of us just checking it out and respecting it and using it in the right way. And part of showing respect for the plants is dealing with that respect of the environment, because Mother Nature provides for us, and we look to take care of it so our children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren will have a resource that they could live off, like our ancestors did. As far as teaching younger people, it's good, because as you get older, you're not as active and agile like you used to be, so it's good to have someone really energetic. And you appreciate when people ask questions and they're interested. I could see that a lot of younger people, even the younger people who have their college degrees, are starting to study the medicine. And it just really, because I know that the medicine is going to start opening up again to our people, to everybody, not just the native people, but for the use of all mankind. So that gets me excited. That's where the mentorship comes in, to pass it on to younger people. It's good to watch the younger, because they retain everything so fast. If you start teaching them at the young age, they're like the little computer minds. They just absorb everything. So that's the beauty of having younger people to teach.